Okay, so I can't think of a third clone that I don't like too much, but what I can think of is the next match that we're going to have pretty soon.
Actually, right now,
yeah,
we have CV Senpai versus Law. Senpai being a Zero Suit Samus player the last time I saw him.
Yes.
I feel like I've seen Law play before, but
I know I've seen Law before, but I can't place the character. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be Pac-Man.
Okay,
that's going to be exciting.
Hype. Okay, we don't see Pac-Man that often down here in DFW, so this is going to be a completely different beast for us. But I know notable Pac-Mans being Abadango, and I think it's either Zaze or Zage down there at the Xanadu for the Xanadu boys. Shout out to Xanadu, Mr. Gamer, please. But yeah, there's some notable Pac-Man. So Pac-Man definitely can produce results. Let's see Law's interpretation of the character known as Pac-Man against Senpai, who has an incredibly solid Zero Suit Samus.
And that's probably the best way to put it, Law's interpretation of the character, because, I mean, this character is interesting to say the least.
Yes.
You can do a lot with him.
Yes.
Okay, so right now, what's probably going to be happening is I want to see how well Senpai understands to leave some of Pac-Man's devices alone. Because a lot of the time, Pac-Man will throw out stuff like the hydrant and then just kind of leave it there for the opponent to attack and bait them into that and punish for it.
Yeah.
I want to see if Senpai will fall into that trap or if he knows any better.
Yeah, what's already started happening is Senpai has started falling into those traps, getting distracted by, like you said, his projectiles, his hydrant, and getting punished when trying to approach Law.
Now, Zero Suit, not known for having the best of neutral games, really only has a couple of moves that she wants to throw out during the neutral, and when you're playing a character like Pac-Man, you have a lot of tools in neutral to make it difficult for your opponent to come in. You got all those projectiles, you got the hydrant to mess around their spacing. So that would make things a little bit interesting. Ooh. And right now, just using the down B to get around, that's really interesting.
Oh,
wow, getting the smash on the hydrant, doing some extra damage. Senpai kind of bringing it back to, okay, into the back air.
Yeah, that
got
was
the very weak hit of the down smash, so not a lot of stun, but was still able to connect something out of it.
I mean, this game is looking fairly even at the moment. I'm not really sure some of the stock ceiling setups that Pac-Man has, but I do see
Rollback was
coming
caught
in
by that
with the forward smash.
And there we're seeing the Zaire from Zero Suit Samus for the spacing.
Yes, the Zaire is really good for spacing.
Pac-Man doesn't seem like a super tall character. He might have trouble connecting those airs.
Yeah, right now, Zero Suit Samus at high rates percent. Not going to be able to get as much out of the down throw in combo-wise, at least. But the damage is definitely going to help Senpai gain this extra credit that he's doing a great job of so far.
Okay, that grab should have been punished way harder than not at all. Zero Suit, every time she misses a grab, is in a ton of lag.
Same as Pac-Man. Actually, these are two characters that if they miss a grab, they're put in a really vulnerable situation. Good jabs to kind of, get Law out of the way.
Catching Zero Suit on the edge. Pac-Man sitting at 50%, but that's just one combo away, basically, with some of the crazy tools that Pac-Man has. Okay. Throwing out the key right away. Okay. Neutral air into the down B. He's gonna leave. Pac-Man with a significant percent right now.
Yeah, I mean, Pac-Man at these higher percents just needs to go back to Pac-Man bread and butter. Staying back, having
Why did that work? That was silly. Okay, the down air catching that hydrant right before the last hits of Pac-Man's dash attack, I guess, was able to make the hydrant hit Pac-Man in Zero Suit's favor.
Yeah, right now, Law's in a really bad position. Zero Suit Samus, any smash attack or possibly a back air, we'll take it.
Okay. Yikes. Yeah. So what we saw there, Senpai actually got a lot of work out of his down B of all moves at the very end right there. Was just able to rack up a ton of percent when he wasn't getting punished. Yeah. He was throwing out some options and wasn't getting punished by the Pac-Man.
Okay. Hey, real quick. So, like once you finish talking or you finish the point,
all right, so this time Law opting to go Sonic against Zero Suit because he feels like his Pac-Man probably wasn't cutting it, and on Lilat as well.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how this stage favors Sonic. Do you know anything about what Sonic gets from this stage?
I feel like it's less of what favors Sonic and more of what doesn't favor Zero Suit. Yeah, Senpai winning that last game, playing on Law's counter pick, probably doesn't want to deal as much Paralyzer, I guess. Maybe the Paralyzer will be messed up by the tilts. Maybe it's going to mess up a little bit of the spacing out of Senpai. I'm not sure exactly what Law is looking for out of this stage, but it might just be one of those comfort picks. Maybe he's choosing to play on a stage that a lot of people don't enjoy, and therefore he'll just get something out of it in that sense.
Yes, and that's what we see from a lot of characters, going back to that comfort stage, but it's not looking too comfortable for him right now. Senpai taking that first stock and at 19% on himself.
I feel like this is just a situation in which Senpai, starting right off the bat, is a lot more knowledgeable about this character and Sonic than he was about Pac-Man.
Yes.
So there's no time for him to have to figure out the matchup. He just goes straight into it and knows how he can punish his opponent.
Yes, and he's doing a phenomenal job of that right now. 66%. Law's second stock, only 34% on Senpai, still on his first stock. Law needs to find some kind of way to take off the stock.
Reading that roll in with the forward smash. Good job by Law. But still a stock behind. How will he bring it back?
All right, Bill Law is being a bit too aggressive, trying to go in. Senpai is just easily staving off any kind of approach option. Law finally getting in, getting stage control, but immediately gives it up.
Ooh, that grab, please punish. And will this be it? Nope. Solid air dodge by Senpai. It's a battle of the down airs right now.
Exactly. Both characters having very similar down airs.
And he's catching the roll. Oh, but he misspaced his punish right there.
Did
The up B is going to do it. Up B is going to do it.
Sonic not looking like the counter pick that he needed. Senpai coming out strong, 2-0ing Law in our second game tonight.
Man, it looked like for a second he was trying to catch him off the launch trajectory, but he just missed it.
Yeah.
Still able to connect the up B regardless.